It's 8 o'clock here in the EU. It's a little bit earlier, a little bit later wherever you are. A very, very good evening to you, and look forward to you to joining us on a very lively, intriguing show where science meets spirituality. We've got lots of gossip, lots of readings, and lots of discussions to with you guys. So here goes. Let's get us going now, and it's back in just a mo. Okay, guys, very, very lovely for you to join us. Lovely to see you, and hope you're all well, having a terrific evening or afternoon, wherever you are in the world. We would like to say thank you very much to everybody who's joining us from different places around the world. We've got news that we are live in Colombia. You guys in Colombia, this is for you. Also, we are live in Greece. That's guys. Yeah, so you Greeks out there. We're also live in the USA. Yes, and I believe we are also live in Greece, Colombia, and I think some other countries as well. Because other people are telling us where they're coming from, and also Midia, my guest tonight, she is telling me that she's got lots of friends watching us over there, and I gather Mexico too. So let's give you guys a bit of this in Mexico. Exciting, hey, exciting. Anyway, okay, so tonight what are we going to be talking about? We're going to talk about science. We're going to be talking about meeting spirituality. Now, we had Midia on about a month ago, and it was so good, we decided to invite her back, and she's going to join us in just a mo. And guys, if you'd like a reading on tonight's show, then this is what we'd like you to do. Can you please write in with a question? That's right, a question and a favourite colour. Favorite colour of some description. The reason being here because we like to use colours as part of the aura connection and the energy field. So doing that just helps us out no end there. And yes, that's it. But we're here to inspire you for your weekend, get your weekend lifted in the right mood and on the go. And my goodness, isn't the energy amazing at the moment? It's very different. Not when we're used to all this, but here we go. And I think it's I think I've got to go and find actually. I've got to find Midia now. I gather that she's very athletic. That's right. And notice here too that before she did the show, she said to me, look, I need to go for a run before I start the show. So I'm just seeing if she's around somewhere. There she is. She's just gone by. Do you see that? Yes. She just ran by the studio and she's on her way in now. In fact, I think she's running back the other way again. Yeah, there she is. She's running away. She's a fitness freak. Is our Midia. Well, I wouldn't call it a freak. I'd say she's very sporty, very out there, and what an amazing character she is. And I think now she's ready. I'm just waiting to see. Yes, there she's at the doorbell. This is brilliant. Okay, so in sporting attire and ready for a lively show, let's welcome onto the stage, please, Midia. Hello.
Hello. Oh, thank you very much. Good morning, good evening, bonsoir.
Bonsoir, good evening, and guten Tag for those of you in Germany joining us. And we've got loads of people from coming in different places here. So we've got, we've got Carmen, hello, and a very good evening to you. She's coming to us today from inland Spain. That's right. And it's a fabulous place. I know she comes from there. And Midia, who's talking to us now, is saying hello. Not only do you get Midia in visual, you also get her in written too. She's saying hello. Good. And also, we'll be glad you've done that because then you can type your website up in a little while when we talk about this. Okay. And we've also got Effie. Effie's joined us. A very good evening, Effie. And also we got Lisa Morgan. She comes on. Very good evening to you too. And a wonderful Eleni, who I believe is Cypriot too. She's must be a neighbour of some kind, perhaps. And we've also we've also got Cheryl. Cheryl, come on here, and Bastian. Bastian, very nice to meet you, Bastian. And we've also got Ding Dong Avon calling. Yes, I tell you what, I missed that over here. Missed that. Okay, Cow Midia. This sounds like hello, hello. Is that right?
That's cuckoo.
Cuckoo.
French. Cuckoo.
Right. We love that. We love a bit of cuckoo.
Yeah.
We're definitely cuckoo around here. Yes. And right, we've also got Neil Leighton Smith coming in. Hello, very good evening.
Hello, Neil.
Okay, and we got Elise Sava, and we got okay. Hi, Philip. I have words with this young lady called Sarah and Deborah and Midia, because I never get called Philip unless my mother says it, and I'm like, don't call me that. Anyway, Batcher says nice to meet you. So fabulous. So I think we've done most of the greetings there, guys, and we've also got the producer Deborah, who says hola. Hola from over here. Okay, just to let you know, guys, that we do not solicit readings at all. We're simply, if you would like a reading, you write in your details. We do not ask you to force you to have a reading at all, simply by your choice, as you can see here. Yes, any scammers that come through, and you'll notice these because they'll suddenly start asking you for readings. Any come of those, just hit that block button. That's all you do. But before you hit the block button, guys, what we'd like you to do is, can you go and hit the share button? It's down there on your right hand side of your screen, going beyond where Midia is. My line stops there, but if Midia was to continue her finger down to the far other way, that's it, down like angle down like that. That's it, almost. That's it. That's it there. That'll do. That's great. That's it down there. It's the share button. Share button. So just share the show out live. That'll be brilliant. Okay.
That was weird.
That was where we try to do the what do you call it? Charades. That's it. We do the charades here too.
Yeah.
And Venetia Carlton says buenas tardes. Very nice to meet you, Venetia. And Emma Carlton. Good. Well, I think Katrina says already shared, Hum. That's fantastic. Thank you very much. Hiya and welcome, Midia. Well, it's lovely to see you too. So, brilliant. Okay, so Midia, how have you been? It's been a month since you're last on the show. And tell us, just to remind you, because there's a lot of different people on the show tonight. Tell us a little about your history and things that you've done and where you are now.
Oh, that's a long story. Can I just cut short?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Just do that.
Or is it going to take us ages?
Version.
All right. So, yeah, my name is Midia. I'm from Cyprus. I live here and I work here. Lately, I've been working internationally because of these wonderful shows that we've been having and sharing with Phil. Okay. I'm an intuitive trainer of psychosomatic development.
Wow.
I channel information about the human body, its diseases, its injuries, and also its immeasurable potential. And my passion is to help people connect their physical body with their mental and spiritual body. Okay. And yeah, I've got sort of my own, I don't want to call it brand, but yeah, my own company, let's say, and Somatosis. And yeah, this is Somatosis, the connection of the three, or as I like to call it, the art of inhabiting your body.
The art of inhabiting your body. Now, it's interesting because very recently, although I do this, I also work as a therapist myself in hypnosis and psychotherapy. And a lot of people at the moment are wishing to own their body more. And it's so funny you talk about here, mentally, physically, and spiritually, needing to own our bodies. And one of the big things here that I am hearing is how people are using various breathing techniques to get connected more to their body. And it's not just meditation. This goes deeper than meditation. It goes a lot deeper. So I think, for instance, some people they're going to a type meditation where they hold their breath for a long time, then release it, and it just takes them down to deeper levels and how they can heal themselves. And it's interesting. Oh dear. Oh, Katrina. I have total sympathy for you, my dear. Says here, recovering from injuries and tooth extractions. Ooh. Yes, I know that feeling. That's a nice one there. Yes. Okay. The producer says, if you have a reading on one of our Cafe Clairvoyance spiritual shows, please post a comment in our Cafe Clairvoyance group to enter the monthly draw. You can win a free, so I try to say that on a Friday night, a free full one-to-one reading with moi. Okay, good. How's that? And the producer says hello to everybody. How's that? What a lively, lovely show we have already. Brilliant. Okay, so you mentioned the Olympics.
Yeah, I didn't mention actually that. Yeah, I did try to train for and qualify for the Olympics.
Wow.
In 2012. Yeah, I didn't go as planned, but it got me where I am right now, and that's the whole idea of life. Yeah, an injury occurred, which got me working the way I am working right now. So the moment I started having results with myself, then I wanted to share that experience and that knowledge gained from my own experiences with the rest of the world.
Okay. Oh, fantastic. So that is amazing. It's not often, guys, is it, that we meet Olympians? So the fact is that you trained for the Olympics, you're going to be part of the team. Unfortunately, like it is sometimes, we get injuries, it takes us away. So what part of the Olympics team were you training for?
I'm a rower. I row.
Okay.
So yeah, and I was training in a lightweight double.
Oh, wow. Okay. And were you rowing as part of a team, or were you in a solo rower?
No, we were two in the boat.
Two in the boat. Two in the boat. Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
Because I was in the Navy, I used to love rowing boats, but they were big things. We used to, they're called ASCs. These are big, hefty things. We used to row them. We used to do them at regattas. And I used to absolutely love it. I used to love rowing. In fact, anything to do with the water, I totally adore. But the type of rowing I think you're meaning is the sleek, long, fast boats. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah,
The
but
ones is like, I'm rowing.
this, I think.
I can imagine this. I'm rowing away, and there's Midia just gone. Did I miss something there?
Probably, yeah.
Probably, yes. Okay. My dad was a cox. Yes, a coxswain. Coxswain. It is.
Oh,
yes.
cool.
So okay.
Yeah.
So was he a coxswain on the fast ones, on the long sleek ones, Venetia, or was he coxswain on something else? Yes. That'd be interesting. Yes, just you know what the coxswain does. Coxswain sits at the stern of the boat most of the time. It shouts all the orders and keeps everybody in line, in timing, and the boat going in the right direction. Yes, we hope so anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. I used to love it. I could tell you stories about rowing, but we're not going there now. We're going on to because it was calamity. Yes, but we love calamity. Yes. Anyway, so let's go and have a little look. So the spiritual side, the spiritual adventure you've got into in your life now. Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, basically what I've been doing since the first lockdown here in Cyprus, it's saying yes to whatever is exciting my soul. Wow. So if it's giving me goosebumps, I'm saying yes to it. And one thing is leading to the other. And the more I listen to what my body is saying, right? Goosebumps being the guide.
Wow.
It's getting me
Yes. I think that is amazing when you say it like that. Whatever excites your soul, you're going to go and do. Well, if we could all listen to that. I mean, I'm listening to this myself thinking, I love doing things that you find something excites you, you want to go and do it or participate in it, wherever it is. I think that's an awesome experience to say and to get involved with. And brilliant. Brett, okay. This is interesting. On the boats at Oundle, Oundle is in Bedfordshire or Northamptonshire, school like the Oxford and Cambridge boats. Wow. Fantastic, Felicia.
Nice.
That is, because I know
that's high level.
That is high level. Well, I think you are high level as well, if you don't mind me saying, Midia. You're going to the Olympics. Yes. Only the Olympics. Yes.
Well, I didn't get there, but yeah, I try.
Yeah. We try. Okay, Cover says, general reading, please. Yes, we'll come back to you in just a second. And in fact, where are now? We're about 15:15. Okay. So tonight, guys, we're going to be doing mini readings, and we're going to be doing these we both work very differently. Now, Midia, how do you work when you connect through the psychic or spiritual?
Basically, I connect with a person's own body, with their permission, of course, and then I channel that information as it's being translated through my own body and my guides.
Okay.
My
Okay.
spirit guides.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Let's go and have a look down here. I know some people have written in already, and we're gonna start with these now. So this is a very interesting one. This is from Joe, and Joe writes in. In fact, I just took this off here because I know she's around here somewhere, Joe, because I've seen her content already. She's seen her bits and pieces already. But Joe writes in, and she was saying here that she has a meeting. She has a meeting coming up she has a meeting next Tuesday for her son and herself. Will it go well? A meeting with a son, and sometimes that's not always an easy thing, is it? If there's been a separated time in something there, and yes, it's something that just comes through, doesn't it? And sometimes we have these little changes in our lives. Families do change, and now you've got the great opportunity of meeting your son on Tuesday, and let's see how this goes. Now, if I start off, I can quite happily start off here, and then whilst you're working in the background there, Midia, jump in as soon as you're ready.
Yeah.
The first thing I would like to say here, just a bit of internet stuff there, went a bit funny, but I think we're back. Yeah, it's weather out there, guys. It's the bad weather we got here. Never mind. Anyway, right, okay. So first thing, Joe, that I would like to pick up around you is I feel here, be warm. I know it sounds like we're asking a lot here, but I get a feeling here that not to be too pushy up front there. And also what I'd like to say to you here is son is with me 27. My son is with me 27. Okay, so but you want to know how this meeting will, if it go well. I think here it is going to go well, Joe. I think it is going to go well. I think the biggest thing about it here is sometimes is to look at the emotions that have been blocking things in the past, such as guilt, such as anything there which has been holding us back, like feeling of the trauma you sometimes go through, thinking of over responsibility and things like this, getting too worried about things. I would say here, in fact, I get a feeling around you, I'm hearing this, is to say to you here, don't judge yourself. I've actually got an impression of a judge and saying, don't judge yourself too hard on this. And I think that, Joe, I would like to say this, you're coming through a breakthrough time for yourself personally, not just in family relationships, but I think in yourself. There is a lovely energy connected with that moment, which I think is about this. So I think it's not just about this, Joe. It's about a lot of things. And I think you're going to have a breakthrough. And where your life gets better, you feel better about yourself, and out you go. That's my first impression here. What would you like to say?
Yeah, Joe. The moment Phil wrote your message, I felt it straight where at the point of the body where we call the high heart. So it's between our heart center and our throat center, and that I just saw a halo in front of me. So yeah, I think that you're surrounded by great assistance. Yeah, this just came in. Just be open in your communication. That feels like an important message to bring through for you, so that the unseen can be communicated adequately and as it should. Make sure that there are no misunderstandings left uncommented and undiscussed. Yes. Make sure that you go through everything. Yeah, because it's around this area, so you need to make sure that it's a heartfelt communication.
Right. Okay. Yes, I think it's about not judging ourselves, to let go of the past, and I think it's about working with the now, and I think that's what's going to help you a lot better.
I'm also picking up something in the in the second chakra area, where just below the belly button. So maybe grounding would help, and drink lots of water.
Okay.
Just to make sure that
water. Yes. Okay. Right, let's have a look here. Now, okay, so I'm just going to have a quick look at the cards here and see what they're saying around you there as well, Joe. I've got 3 piles. I'm going to go for the left. And the first part here that I'm picking up coming around you, which is talking about this situation, is saying here, Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts. So it does this because of certain dark colours. It goes through the screen. Queen of Hearts is about love. Fairness and balance. Fairness and balance. It's a lovely card here. And it's about not holding ourselves to ransom. Being free about ourselves. That's where the energy is. And if I look about the energy of this, the energy is 8. The numerology on this is 8. And 8 is power, depending where you want to put the energy. But it's the synchronicity. It's the language of infinity. And I feel as well that if we're looking at the energy of 8, then you've got something there to build on, because it could be very strong. But work with the now and going forwards. What was is what was. It isn't now. Okay, right. Okay, thank you very much, Joe. Let's go. We've got here Lisa. Lisa writes in and she says here she's got a relationship. She wants relationship advice. She's gone for the colour blue. And straight away, what I would like to say is I pick up this vibration here to do with you. Let's have a little sip of this. Yeah, straight away as I pick up this information for you, I would say that the next... I've got to say the weekend. Wow, I've got to say the weekend. Okay, so I would say that this is going to be very important, Lisa, over the weekend. And I think this is where your situation around you is likely to improve. And I feel too, relationship advice here is understanding within your gut feeling and listening to it, and to become stronger with decisions rather than sitting on a seesaw. So you sit in the middle of the seesaw rather than being at the end of it where we're going up and down on this seesaw thing. So I'm picking up here about relationships that I feel this is a time around you to be really centered within yourself, and you're going to find an easier weekend coming up if you put yourself there. It's about fairness for yourself, and it's about integrity for yourself, and I feel here that's what's going to make things better here. And would you understand that some people around you try to force their will a little bit? No, you've got to do things my way. No, I've got to do what I'm doing. This is about saying, we share things here, and I think that's where we go a little bit here. So hopefully that helps. Go for it, Midia. What would you like?
Yeah, Lisa, it feels like there's a lot of tension in the arms. I'm feeling like someone is pulling me to the left and to the right. So there's, I'm feeling my body constantly moving a bit like this. So yeah, just bring that power back into you. Okay. Stand firm, and yeah, just make sure that you're doing things for yourself to be in your own center. And maybe there's also something to let go. Yeah, because there is a lot of tension in the hands, like the dragging to the left and right is not just also associated with just loss of balance. There's also like, I don't know where to begin to let go of things.
Yes, yeah, I tell you what, it is interesting about letting go of things, and your cards are extremely amazing. One of them is a Queen of Diamonds. Believe in the power of yourself. You've also got the 8 of Diamonds here, which is energy moving forwards. And then you've got the Ace. The Ace of Wands here, or the Ace of Clubs. The Ace of Clubs is so strong in that energy field there, saying, do not doubt yourself. Please do not doubt yourself. If I was looking for advice, I'd say here, you've got it. You've got it. You've got the advice for yourself. It's like you know it already. That's how it comes across. Okay. Right. So we're going to have a little word with Venetia Colton. She's a very lovely lady here, and she's gone for colour pink, and she's gone for she wants to say here she wants a general reading, so the colour pink. She's also given the numbers there as well. Okay, right. Now if I would like to work spiritually here, I would like to say to you, Venetia, would you understand if I said to you here that you had a mother who was like your mother but wasn't your mother, but she cared for you? Because she's telling me this before she passed over. I'm not sure if this is your grandmother, but she says here, I used to care for you, she says, but I wasn't your mother. And she's telling me here too, she says here, would you understand here, having to learn about either abandonment or feeling that you were pushed to the side at some point in the past there. And she just letting me know here to say to you that she's sending absolute positive vibes for you. And what we're sometimes going through at this present climate of change is uncertainty. We're going through a period of uncertainty, like where are we going? What are we doing? How are things going to be in front of us? All we've got to do is just keep going. Keep going. It's like there is a light within you at the moment, the way she's talking to me here. She says here, the signs of positivity around you, that you know your life is going to end up in a better place and a happier place, is a little bit later in the year. I'd say the midpoint of the year. At the moment, though, I would say here, this is the way she's talking to me, just lets me know there's Uncle John. Uncle John is here as well. He just said Uncle, and I'm sure I heard John. If it's not, it's Jay. And he's coming through as well, because he would like to say here, he's sort of giving you a round of applause a little bit here on one side. And he says on the other side here, it's like you take 2 steps forwards and then after you bring yourself a step back. And he's saying here, just keep going forwards. Keep going forwards. Don't self-sabotage in some respects your own self here, because I think you've got huge potential to enjoy your life without having a go at yourself. And that's their message to you. And I think as well, if I was look about positivity, where you're going in your life, you're going in the right direction.
Yeah, Venetia, I can also pick up the inner saboteur. And there is a lady here saying, you need to believe in yourself a bit more, sweetie. And she's like poking me in the stomach. I'm also picking up something in the hip area, in the hip joint. Make sure that you keep your boundaries very clear. And what I feel like a good practice for you would be is just choose the color you associate and you can work best with, and surround yourself with that color, and just like your energetic boundaries, just keep that color around you and walk through life with that. Yeah.
That's lovely. Yes. Lovely. So it's interesting, because I think here sometimes what we do is the spirit comes through, but the spirit is not limited by location, because although they're over here, over in Spain, it's like zap, they can still come through to someone in Cyprus or even Australia. It doesn't matter. We're on different dimensions to think it's geographical. Hang on a minute, my nan's just told you in Spain. How should you be in Cyprus so quickly? Well, they can do. Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Thank you very much, Venetia. Hope it helps you. Love to read for you tonight. And as we go down the road here, we're going to go and have a little word here with a lovely lady called Eleanor Gabriel. Hello, Eleanor. What a lovely surprise it is to meet you. And and she would like white and a general reading. And look at your numbers there. Wow. And just look at your 3s there, and how I'm seeing those numbers there associate quite a lot with learning. Yes, my word. Yes. Learning and your higher spiritual self. In fact, that's one of the things I'm really attracted to your numbers there to work out what these are. And would you understand you do something spiritual, Eleanor? Would you understand that you work in a spiritual capacity? Because your numbers there just ring out straight away. And I think that there's something amazing. You are also here. This sounds horrendous. It sounds a bit ghastly to put it this way. But you are here also, and as we all are, but here definitely to have an element of suffering that had gone on in your life at some point. And I also pick up here too, as I look at this, 18, and I also pick up here too, as I feel this energy around you. Yes, you're an 8. You're an 8 in numerology. This is strong. Your 8 here is about, yes, thank you very much. They're telling me here, in fact, I've got this gentleman who would like to step through, who was always very calm, but he tells me here he used to take his time to get to know people. He was very, very careful with that. And what he's saying to me here as I pick him up, he's just letting me know here that he's saying to you that he's working with your sensitive side and your spiritual side. Would you understand here that he just says enough is enough? Enough is enough. Where I pick up the old energy around you. That's one of his messages here. And he's saying to me here that he wants to let you know he's here to help you to go forward. It's like, don't put unnecessary gates or walls up in your life that really are self-invented rather than actually going on in your life here, because this is what he wants to say. And also, I'm very, very aware that you either work in spirit, in something to do with spirituality, in healing, or doing something, whether it's spiritual, like readings itself. But one of the things I like to say here, at some point, I think you understand if I say this to you, at some point, I think you're a medium, or you will be. Because it's there. The energy is so strong, but it's this old energy of suffering, the old energy of worry and things like this. No, that's the old life. You're stepping into a new one. And that's the interesting thing we're all going through. A lot of us are going through at a specific time. I would say, I don't know what your thoughts here are, Midia, that we're now starting to go through this huge evolution of change where we're taking on. And it's interesting to hear you say about ownership of the body. We are now taking on ourselves to go forward to lead very different lives.
Yeah, Elena, does it make sense that you often keep quiet and also at the same time you're feeling unheard? You also feel like you should be keeping yourself back from contributing to a conversation. Just stop doing that. When you feel like you should be contributing to a conversation, do it. Speak, because when you do, you're not being unheard. The people who need your medicine at the moment are listening.
Okay. I would say here, sometimes, guys.
Yeah, that was very powerful.
That was powerful. You are extremely powerful, Eleanor. Your energy is just unbelievably strong. This is what they're telling me too. I agree with you. Totally agree with you, Midia. Yeah. And I think sometimes it's nice that we sometimes experience the light. Now, what better thing to do than to ask Irene Bryan to step in and give us a little poem?
Expansion of the Light by Irene Bryan. Beauty in the eye I see, open to the inner light within me. Bless the moment that is here now, the treasure of inner calm, a silent sound. Glory of a golden seed lit upon my word and deed. I embrace the rich abundance of all that is around me. Through doubt and fear, I stand strong in my grounded reality. Spirit guides me to safer shores, the light of an expanding dream like nothing I've felt before. In the moment, I was blessed to find I do indeed have and hold the magic key. Unlocking myself from deep inside, I let go of the ugly, the broken and demoralized. Planting myself anew, I seize the moment and claim my free will. As I do, an expanding light of consciousness blossoms into the greatest mystery. Profoundly, I simply allow myself to be.
Thank you very much, Irene. That was absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely there. Thank you. A nice little surprise. We often have people who write in poems or give some funny stories. In fact, we've got another friend coming out a bit later to step in. He wants to come and tell us a little bit about his life. Prepare to be shocked. Shocked is all I can say. Better be shocked. Okay, we're now going. Oh, sorry. Yes, Lisa Hemingway. I love your picture there. It looks very mysterious, very powerful, mysterious there, Lisa. And she writes in, she says, a general reading, please. Okay, right. Who was the, Lisa, where's the dance connection or the dancing connection? Because I'm hearing here a lady who's going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like she used to give the steps, like left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right. And I'm hearing this lady coming through, and she wants to tell me here. She says here there was a dancing around it, whether this was in a family or even you. But she just given me these instructions here to come through to you. And she just wants to let me know. She says she's here, she's watching you. And she says here, and it's interesting, she's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But she's also telling me here, she says sometimes it feels like it's going 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 4, 1, 2, 3. But you're still going forwards. Still going forwards. Now, would you understand here too that you're looking at your home and you've got a little bit of an issue at the moment because maybe you felt a little bit restricted where you are. Maybe you're looking to move home. I'm picking up this energy here. In fact, as I'm saying this, there's another gentleman who just wants to step in beside me. And he's connected on your father's side. And he is very, very happy. In fact, I get a big A to do with him, a big A name. And as he's stepping in here, Lisa, he would like to say to you here, he says he's standing beside you. This chap says he was a smoker. And he also wants to say to me that he's looking at, yes, your home situation around you. And he says that he sees this changing, Lisa. It's changing. And also, I'd like to say to you too, would you understand here? He's giving me this feeling here about getting a little bit stronger in yourself. And would you understand here that I've got a grandmother here as well who tells me here that she's exceptionally proud of you. And would you understand you've been wondering if they are proud of you or not? They are. They are. They are. That's what they want to say to you. And sometimes here we've got to be proud of ourselves. And that's what I'd like to say. What would you like to say to Midia?
Yeah, I'm picking up movement as well, but it doesn't really feel like dancing. It feels like something it translates like a passion. Like I feel like the dancing is associated with a passion. It might not be dancing, but something else. And Lisa, use that passion to ground yourself. It feels like you're trying to connect with source a bit too much, and you're getting lost in your head. Just let go of any expectation you might have about how it feels like to be connected with the source, and use your passion to ground yourself so that energy can come in.
Yes, I think so too. I think, Lisa, I think some of the lovely energies here around you is this opening up yourself to the source to allow this energy to come in. I agree with you. I think there's a lot of positivity there to come up in front for you. And but I get this feeling of change around you, change of living space. And yes, it's true. I do wonder. Yes. Right.
Yeah, I'm feeling a heart spinning also, so that might be a movement kind of.
The heart is also maybe about the relationship side, about emotions and relationships and changing state there. My passion is music. Well, this is what this lady said to me. Now, would you understand about a relative here? Because I've got a lovely lady here. In fact, she tells me I think she was quite arthritic before she passed over. But she said to me here that she used to do the music. Now, as you say, I don't know if you feel like it's you doing a dance, but she was saying here that she wanted to come through, but she was doing the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like we're doing the quick step of the foxtrot. There it is. Yes. When I dance, I don't know about you, Midia. When I dance, I do my own thing.
Oh, I do my own thing as well. So I do it privately mostly.
As far as I'm concerned, after 2 pints of beer, that's it. I think I'm Michael Jackson. Anyway, you've got an ace here, which is powerful for you. Yeah, you've also got the three of clubs here, which is about moving forwards, about moving on. And also here, there's a 5 of clubs, which is reversed. Now, it's Dad Dance. Yes, exactly, Zoe. Thank you very much for reminding me. Anyway, right. So these cards are where they come through. The energy is the way it comes through here is to say that I think you're going to move forwards. The 5 of clubs being reversed is leaving old worries behind you, leaving the old stresses behind you, and not doubting that. And it's interesting. I think so much of us are going through a big transformation. It'll be interesting to see how things go. Good. Okay, right. Thank you very, very much indeed, Lisa. And lovely. Right, okay, we're going to, yes, got loads of your readers here. Yes, Ella says earlier on, she says, thank you, resonates so much with you guys. Bless you, thank you very much indeed. And Kaz Collins says, hello. Yes, we just got your... Kaz also said, yes, I am. I got goosebumps from whatever he was reading here. And right, okay, let's just come back here quickly. And where are we going now? I'm just looking at the... Right, finish. Yes, we are going ahead now. Let's go and have a look. Hello, Jay. Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you. And I'm just working away now down to our next reader, which I just saw a minute ago. Yes, I did see it. It's just the screen keeps moving. So there we go. There we go. Good. Sorry about that. Red General Reading. We got Carmen. Carmen. Hello. Good evening, Carmen. Carmen, I believe you're in the middle of Spain. Well, not quite the middle, but you're further inland than here. And she says, Red General Reading, please. Now, this is interesting because I get this. I get the physical here sometimes. A little bit like Midia does sometimes where she picks up the physical. But I get the physical, what you're doing. Would you understand you're using this finger, and you're going, tapping on a table. Like the sign that the mind is thinking, okay, thinking about where you're going, what you're doing. And would you understand here that you've got to be a little bit careful at the moment, I'm being told here, because your energies are scattering. Like, I could go this, I could go there, I could go here, I could go and do that. And I'm being told here to say to you that to bring yourself back down to a center. And I'm being shown here, interesting enough, so here that on your partner's side of the family, there is a lady who's coming through who first of all would like to say sorry to you. I would like to say this first of all because I think the relationship between you both may not have been brilliant, but she just wants to say a very sorry to you and that she has energy here for you. She is talking to me here to say you are going to be in a remarkable job, a remarkable place quite soon. And I don't think that their version of quite soon isn't the version of our quite soon. The quite soon here I pick up is a little bit later in the year, but I think here it's about the talking with the right people, choosing a direction that you want to go in, because the tapping on the table here is like I'm going here, there, rather than actually choosing a direction. Soon you're going to be able to talk to people who are going to help you to get where you want to go to. When you've got that, you're going to be in a brilliant place. A very good place. How's that? Midia, what do you think? How do you pick up on this?
Yeah, I'm picking up like a loss of balance, maybe starting in the knees, but it's affecting the whole body. And Carmen, I'm feeling like you're working with a red guide, and it's really interesting because the red color you chose.
Yes.
Yeah, it could be associated with him. And this guy is helping you focus your energy and your thoughts so you can really find your life's purpose. You might also be often feeling like someone is hugging you. That's him trying to help you gather your thoughts and refocus when you're feeling out of balance. I'm feeling like you have a really beautiful gift of communication, but there's something that's not allowing you to see beyond what you have in front of you, and it's sometimes a matter of taking the next step and seeing that that was just a curtain, and now I'm freed, and now I can be who I am.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. And I pick up you got that come up from you. That's very nice about the red guide. I think that's fantastic. Or the guide who's like hugging you. Yeah. Yes. So where are you going in front of you? You're gonna be very, very, very happy with a place that you're going to in front of you regarding your working life. Very happy. In fact, I think you'll be surprised where you can go to or what you can get out of by you focusing your intent to where you're going to. And I do see a new job. I also see you being very happy. I also see here that a lot of events also going to go around children, and I think they're going to be happy too. So I think a lot is going to start coming up here for you to feel happier about. Just I like that idea of focusing there. I think that's very powerful. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and pay attention to any information that might be coming in. I'm feeling it in my ears, like that there is something that you're gonna hear.
Okay.
Yeah, very, very soon. It feels really
Yes.
close by.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's go for it. Brilliant. Okay, we're going to go down to Sarah Katrina. She says, "Can I ask a question, please? Someone resurfacing. What are that person's intentions? Turquoise, please. Okay, if you want...
stay away.
Do you know what?
Oh,
Go on, say it. Say it.
yeah, stay away.
I get the same
It
feeling.
felt like a knife through the heart.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Yes.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was going to go along down the same road. Yes. Sarah, I'd say here that you've probably got better in people with warmer intentions in front of you, and not to put up with being made to feel like you're not, feeling that you need to have more worth around you, I feel here. A lot more worth. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
it feels like this person would try to choke you somehow. Yeah.
I think so too. I think you're quite right there. I think that the intentions would be a bit more on the controlling side, perhaps. But I think that's wise advice there. Very wise. Okay. Susan Yangu. I think I've pronounced this.
Yangu, yeah.
Yangu. That's not bad going, is it? Where are you from, Susan? What part of the world are you in? Because it looks great with a name like that. Are you in Spain, or are you somewhere else, perhaps? Soon find out. Okay, right, Susan, just gone purple in a general reading. Oh my goodness, I love your energy. I've just got these arms going everywhere. Would you understand? You're a super expressive, high energy soul that just likes to know. And it's almost like I've got to say to you here, the most beautiful thing around you is sometimes, and it's a 5 energy. 5 energy that runs very strong here, is to just be completely free. Go and be completely free, because I think here that's what your energy needs. And I think here is to enjoy your life, resonate with it, and go with the times as they are. Sometimes we get hurt, sometimes we're madly in love, and sometimes we're playing, and sometimes we're quiet. You'll experience all of it, but I think your energy is super, super strong. And I think go and enjoy yourself, because you can have a terrific life. And I think you are life and soul of things here. And I think you bring so much energy to people. When you start, purple's great, very powerful, very spiritual, and sometimes you're being guided throughout your life here. When you stop and overthink too much about where's my life going, what am I going to do? Okay, it all goes wrong. Just stop thinking.
I got overthinking right here. So. Yeah, Susan, the only thing stopping you from enjoying your life is your overthinking. You've got your ways. Just keep following through, keep following what's coming in, keep following your joy.
Yes, I think that's very true there. I think if we start following our true heart and what we really want to go and do, we have a fantastic time.
Yeah,
where you need to go.
And any weird pain you might be experiencing on your body, especially in the back, it's also by the mind. There's nothing there. Just stop the mind from engaging with that too much.
Okay. There we go. So hopefully, Susan, that's helped you. But I love your energy. It's terrific. It's just amazing. But all I do is laugh with you, because I think that's the energy you bring, is laughter and happiness. Fantastic. Okay. We got Blue. We got Bastian. Hello. Very good evening, Bastian. You got Blue. General reading and thank you. And right, I've got a lady here who would like to come through. In fact, you're a very spiritual soul, aren't you, Bastian? Because I pick up here, I've got this lady who's here, and she's just putting her hands together like she's going into prayer. And she's not praying for you like to think life's going wrong. No, she's praying for you because this is what she used to do. But would you understand here about the needing of peace, please? Would you understand about bringing down the vibration just to be calmer within yourself? Because the power that I'm picking up for this lovely lady here is she's wanted to say to you is it's okay. She's also, this is interesting, she's also looking through glass. You know, we get that feeling here sometimes, the way we perceive things, and we're thinking, is this right? Am I getting things right? Am I seeing things the right way around? Like, for instance, thinking, no, there must be some cover-up or something like this, or some things not aligned. it's glass. It is what it is. So what you're seeing in your life at the moment is not some sort of strange phenomenon going on, or people being hiding things from you. I think things are very clear, and I think it's just bring that energy down, because she's here to say here that she just wants you to be at peace. Peace within your heart and peace within your mind. What would you like to say?
Yeah, I'm also picking up the need for peace, and it feels like there is maybe Bastian, check within yourself if there is something you need to let go of on your mother's side, because that's gonna help you be in peace within your own heart. Yeah, I feel it strongly that it's something on the mother's side.
Okay.
That you need to let go of. I'm not seeing anything specific, but yeah, does it make sense? Just let us know.
Yes, I think it will be something there. Yes, definitely. Right. Okay. Oh, hang on a minute. Just as we go through it, I think someone's outside. I'm just going to see. Yes. Yes, there is. Who's this coming through? Oh, for goodness sake. Ladies and gentlemen, I do apologise. Who's this?
Hola, buenas tardes, it's me, Gary Jones or Gary Guash. Anyway, how is everybody this week? I'm here to completely disrupt the show, as always, in this slight interlude. As you can see, I've been giving myself a little bit more orals. Yes, my lip cream is working, it's plumping up massively, definitely. And I've also had an eventful week. Yes, I've been jogging. You heard right? I've been jogging with my long life companion, Chica the Chihuahua. Yes, we've had so much fun. Anyway, I'll be back next week to give you more hints and tips on how to dress the scarf, and also how to back home your hair and get that big boom back into your life. So until next time, hasta luego, adios.
Dear God. Thank you, Mr. Gary Jones. That was absolutely wonderful there. So you'll notice weekly, guys, he's going to give you ladies, and some guys, some beauty tips. Isn't that nice? Just when we need them. Yes, if you want to plump up your lips a little bit, speak to Gary. Yes.
That was so cool, yeah.
He's brilliant. He's a lovely guy. He's actually a DJ and a writer for the BBC. Yes, he's an awesome guy.
Very vibrant.
Yes.
Energy.
Oh, is that what you call it? Oh, okay, all right. I'm sure he'd like that too. Okay. Kaz Collins said, I asked the other night a question. My colour was purple, and asked if I would get the money from the house I owed, and when will be the trip to Bulgaria, please? 2011-964. Okay, right, Kaz. The first thing I would like to say to you here, Kaz, in fact, I'm just going to take it down so it's quite large on the screen there. In fact, yes, it's quite large on the screen there. The first thing I'm picking up here is there's no straight road here in front. There's no straight road here. I'm not here to disappoint you at all. I'm just here to tell you what I'm picking up. I don't pick up a straight road. I think here it's a bit ziggy-zaggy. But I think that the monies, we don't go too much into legal matters here, especially if it's legal stuff around home. But what I can tell you is money matters will be highlighted around you. And I think it's either going to be August or just before. August just before. And you may well find you thinking, hang on a minute, I was expecting this and this. All matters come round to the right time. And in fact, as I'm seeing here, there's a lady who passed over. And she tells me that before she passed, she had Alzheimer's or dementia, she shows me here, because she was very scatty with her mind. She didn't really know where she was, but she's coming through to say to me here, she says that she lost that now, but she wants to let me know here to say to you that she's an aunt to you. I do pick up here, Kaz, an aunt. And I'd like to say to her as she's coming through, just be mindful that I think that you're going to find that all the ties around you where it goes comes up a little bit sort of after July, go to August, September and onwards. all the energies really start to move your way. Until then, though, just go with the times, and I think you'll be fine. Would you understand there's a few other issues close to home she's telling me here to say that you may need your attention with, but they're not impossible. They just need a bit of time. Yes. How is that, my dear? Anything you would like to say, Midia?
I began feeling really dizzy in the beginning, and then I got this feeling of a headache. So, Kaz, if you're feeling any headaches, I feel like they're associated with something having to do with your heart, because I'm taking the source of it on the thoracic section of the spine, and just see if something within your heart is causing you headaches and dizziness. And I'm also feeling an opening coming in really soon for you.
I think there is. I think you'll be very, very, very happy. I think it will be fairly soon. I think you'll be in
that's coming.
good place. Yes. Hang on. I was just going to see what the comments there. I couldn't see that there. That's me, Kobe. I love the positive. That's great. That's funny. Brilliant. Okay, we're going to go and have a word with Neil. Neil later bit. He said, "Red and general reading, please." Right, I noticed by your top there, it looks like, yes, you're in water there. Look like water, something like that. Anyway, but what I'd like to say to you here is first of all, Neil, I've got two people here who are wishing to come through. And would you understand here, a man who is exceptionally close to you, roughly your age by a few years, but he passed. And he's coming through, and he wants to come through to you to give a big hug to you. He also wants to bring through dogs, and he also would like to bring through to you, say here, that would you understand it about being in command of something, being in a power place somewhere, Neil? Because he wants to give you this about being power, because his energy here is to say to you, he's wanting, it's like sometimes would you understand that feeling of being alone, or feeling here that decisions you're making you feel a bit alone with? And his energy is so to you, he says, well, he's with you. There's others in the spirit world who are coming through for you as well. And I think here that, Neil, I think a little bit coming more on in maybe into the Taurus season, I think you're going to find a little bit more grounding and more stability. He says, yeah, because this guy's here and he just wants to give you a big hug. And I get a feeling he's just pointing to his head as part of the reason why this guy passed over. He's just pointing to his head, like to say there may have been something wrong. I don't know if it's an injury or whether it was a health related thing, I'm not sure, but he's just pointing to his head. And he also wants to give January, and he would also like to give September as important dates for both you and him. And he would also like to say to you, Neil, that he is exceptionally proud for you. And he says here, the wheels are turning, he says here. The wheels are turning. Don't think the wheels aren't turning. They are turning. And they're turning in your favour here. And I think as well here, what's going to surprise you is about a property which is beautiful, and it comes up a little bit later on this year. That's his message to you. Midia, would you like to say anything?
Yeah, good evening, Neil. It feels like sometimes what you say is not what is actually being communicated. You're saying one thing, but it's being understood in another way, and that's causing most of your heartache. I'm also picking up that there is someone literally pushing you in a very helpful way to move forward with your life. And even though things are feeling a bit weird right now in your stomach area, maybe, so that might have to do with an actual pain in the stomach or power struggle within, that's gonna be done really soon. As I can see you moving forward very soon. Yeah, just open your heart. I think it feels like you should be doing this movement to make space in the general heart area, yeah, and to help your lungs let go of any sorrows they might be holding on to.
I think that's lovely. That's lovely. Neil, you've got a lovely, lovely energy, and I think you're a very honest, sincere man. And I think sometimes we do wonder why life throws us curved balls, and I think you've had to learn a great deal emotionally, but it's bringing you back into good form. No, thank you. And I think this is awesome. So, yeah, no, thank you for making your comments there. And it's lovely to see that. No, we wish you every happiness there. And right, okay. Let's have a look here. I think that's about everybody who's wanted a reading tonight. Now, if you're thinking here, oh God, I wanted a reading, no problem. I'm actually going to be on Instagram on Sunday night at 8:00 EU, the Western EU side, not the Eastern EU side, because I know you're in the. Actually, are you part of the EU? Being in Cyprus, is it part of the EU?
And no, we are EU. Yeah, we're. I think you're Central European time, and we're on Eastern European time, something like that. Yeah.
There you go. We're the central guys over here. They're the central ones. They're the ones. Yes. Okay. Central European time. So there we go. We're 1 hour ahead of England. So I'm going to be live at 8:00 in the evening on Instagram, and maybe a few people come and join me. If you like a reading, we'll also do it live on screen. Sometimes even Midia comes along. Yes. Not all the time. No pressure whatsoever. But guys, we really look forward to that there. And yes, always love a reading. Sherry says, always love a reading here. And Elfie says, great show. Love you guys. Oh, that is interesting. And
Thank you.
Good. And always love a reading. Yes, well, come and join us. Come and join us on Sunday. Sunday is going to be 8:00 in the evening. Cafe Clairvoyance on Instagram. I'm also going to be back on Wednesday with Guillermo Ramirez Montesinos, which is the spiritual astrology show. And guys, also get in touch with us join the Cafe Clairvoyance group. Let's see if you can do this now. Okay, you've got to go down that side to the side and touch the Cafe.
Oh, which one is it?
Is it down? That's it. Just there. That's it. You got straight through it, but up a bit.
There?
A bit. Stop. Stop. That's it.
Okay.
Join the Cafe Clairvoyance group, guys, and see all the wonderment that goes on in the group. There's a very friendly bunch. It'd be lovely to see you. But in the meantime, Midia, what can I say? It's been absolutely awesome to see you. I'm just going to go and find your post again because you put your details down. There it is. Right. Okay.
Yeah, you can find me on my website.
Yes, there you go, guys. This is Midia. If you'd like to contact her on her website. And yes, big thank you for us to join us again. It's a lovely energy that flows. I must admit, when we work together there, and I think it's lovely. You aren't bad people.
Thank you. Just not on Eurovision nights though. You mentioned that today.
Okay, so there you go. www.ensomatosis. You go look at that and guys, you see that. But what can I say? Thank you so much for joining us. See you guys. If you'd like to come
Thank
through
you for having me.
And you haven't seen the end of Midia, by the way. We'll be seeing a lot more Midia in the future, I'm sure. But in the meantime, big thank you to producer Deborah, and big thank you to all you guys who joined us. And what can we say? A big heart and a vegan burger. Heart and a vegan burger. It's all the same. It's all the same. It's all love. Anyway, take care, guys. See you very soon. Thank you to Gary doing all your show there, and also to Irene for your poem. See you guys soon.